Alright, y'all. We're gonna have a talk about something because I don't get this at all. So I keep seeing this trend with YouTubers, all YouTubers, that whenever they get to a certain point, they have people that start to do the editing for them. And my question is, why the fuck did you become a video producer if you don't like producing the fucking videos? I mean, editing is the main process. Like, that's all of video production. So why are you gonna be posting videos on YouTube if you're not? I mean, editing is fun too. I have a lot of fun putting the edits in my videos when I do them. I'm one of those people that thinks that edits aren't always necessary. You don't always need keys jingling in front of somebody's face. If I'm sitting here playing a game and I'm doing my commentary, I feel like that honestly should be enough. If you feel like that isn't enough, you can find another channel to watch that'll constantly jingle keys in front of your face and give you something new to look at every 2 seconds. That's great, man. But I personally think I like to be based in reality. And the reality is that entertainment isn't, you don't need all these different things for entertainment. Really, the main entertainment comes from watching me play the games and the commentary, whatever else I'm making commentary on. You know what I mean? I feel like that's the purpose of making one of these videos, not just to put your words out there, but to do it in a way that's fun and enjoyable. So I feel like the major part of that is the video production process. Like, you have to get in there and you have to at least crop it down. I mean, that's really all I do with my videos most of the time. But you will see me put in smaller edits because I think they're fun. It takes a lot of time. It takes a long time. Don't get me wrong. It takes like an hour or two. Not everybody has that kind of time, but you don't always need to do edits like that. So I don't understand where this idea comes from, especially if these people are full-time. You're full-time. You're making all this money on YouTube, and you still can't devote, like, a little bit of that to editing your videos? Like, what? I will never, bro, I'm sorry. I don't care how much money I ever make off of this stuff. I'll never hire somebody to edit my videos, bro. To do something I could do. If I ever do that, it'll be because I don't have time. It'll be because I'm literally doing too much stuff. I just don't think you could get to that point, bro. That point where video editing is one of the things you enjoy, but you're not making any time for it. That doesn't make sense. And you're making time to upload the videos and maintain everything else about that image, but you're not making the videos yourself as if like you're beyond that. Like, no, you're not beyond that, bro. You need to be sitting here and involved in the creative process. That's the whole point. I'm an artist, so I look at this in a very different way. I started drawing when I was very young, and I've been doing, especially in the more recent years, I've been doing a lot more art on like my iPad and stuff like that. But I'm an artist, so I'm a firm believer in, like, especially when you make it, like, you gotta keep doing art, man. You don't just do one art piece or a couple of art pieces and then have somebody else to paint paintings in your style or do drawings in your style. That's a waste of, like, what's the point of you, like, being an artist? It just doesn't really make sense. What's the point of you being a YouTuber if you don't like producing the videos? It really is just very off to me. I don't really get that at all. Again, like I said, I personally will never get to that point where I'm that disconnected from my audience, where I'm not even editing the videos that I'm putting out for them. I feel like that's number one, an insult, because that tells those people that they're not worth my time. And number two, it looks bad on me because it just makes me look lazy. It makes me look like I'm just beyond the editing process. I have such a big ego that I feel like I just don't need to edit. So I don't know, man. Maybe that's just me. But I personally think if you don't like editing the videos, you don't need to post them on YouTube. Like, just don't do that, dude. And a lot of the times, like, I don't post my videos on YouTube because not as many people view them. I post the majority of my videos on TikTok, on Instagram, something else. But something that'll actually get it out to a good amount of people while I'm putting in a decent amount of work. You know what I mean? I don't like wasting time either, bro. I'm a pretty fucking lazy person, I'll be honest, man. Laziness is definitely one of the parts of my personality, so I like to make things efficient. I don't like to go out for 2 trips to the store. I like to make it one and get everything at once and just have that be that. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. Personally, if you think that's like cool, man, if you think, oh yeah, I could just be like the personality and the face of the videos and somebody else will edit them for me, like, That's great, man. That's great for you, but I feel like I have to have a level of personalization in my videos. Like, I want to make sure my viewers are getting the best content, and if that's going through somebody else, I can't guarantee that. Even if I hired that person, you know, I can't guarantee that their actions will be as good as I want them to be. You know what I mean? It's not that I'm saying they're not good enough or nobody's good enough to edit like me. I'm saying that there are certain things that I put in my videos, and there's certain things that I look out for, that I try to look for the most entertaining stuff to put out, that I just can't guarantee everybody else will do. A lot of these YouTubers especially, they have these extra long segments where they're just sitting there making commentary about the most mundane and just platitudinous fucking thing possible, bro. And it's like, that was definitely not the right use of the word, by the way, but I like the word platitudinous, yes. But they'll make these like long-winded, like 30-second reactions. It'll be just like a dude falling, and he'll be like, "Oh!" Hold on. Let's redo that. And they'll be like, "Oh, what? The dude fell! Oh my God, guys! What? He fell! Oh, yo, yes, this reminds me of the time when I fell when I was a kid." Hit that like and subscribe if you ever fell when you were a kid. You know, I used to fall all the time when I was a kid. Falling was a big experience. It was a big part. You see how that's fucking painful to watch, bro? You see how that's fucking... number one, it's childish. It's really stupid. Okay, it comes off as really fucking ignorant and childish, and it makes me seem like, I don't know, it makes you seem like you think I'm a fucking idiot as the watcher, that I'm gonna sit here through your 30-second reaction and not do anything, and not just click off the video. And number two, it's just not. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't think there always needs to be a number two to everything, a number one, number two. I think it's just bad. You know what I mean? I just think, overall, I don't know, man. I made this video originally to talk about how I don't like people who have editors, but like I don't mind them. I don't dislike them, but like I just don't get the concept. And it's like YouTube. I don't know. I've kind of devolved to this point where it's like YouTube, it's just devolving, man. I feel like it's because of people like that who are not actually willing to put that same level of effort into their content once they get big. It really sucks. You know, it's important to try new things, don't get me wrong, but like, you have more time to do the stuff that you were doing before with like less money and less resources. There's no excuse, quite frankly. There's just none. There's none. But that's my thoughts on the situation, man. That's how I think. You know, if you agree, you disagree, whatever. Drop it in the comments. And let me know what your favorite food is, because I'm hungry. I'm looking for something to eat. But yeah, thanks for watching the video if you stuck around this long. And I'll be uploading some more interesting content later. I'm working on shortening my videos, as ironic as it is that I'm putting this in at the end of my videos. I'm working on shortening my videos. I'm working on taking out the stupid stuff. I know there's a lot of stuff in there that like people don't really want to watch. So it's like I'm working on taking out like a lot of the monologues and stuff like that. You don't want to hear me talking for like 20 minutes about some useless bullshit. You know what I mean? So I'm working on them, man, and we're gonna get some really good content out. Okay, I can't promise that there's gonna be edits every 2 seconds, but I can promise that it's gonna be something that I would watch and I would think it's funny. And that's how I judge all my content. That's why I don't consistently post all the time, because I can't always produce something that'll make me laugh. I can't always produce something that'll entertain me. So I don't think it'll entertain you. But anyways, yeah, that's it. So yeah.